You're watching Loudmouths.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Loudmouths Great Debate. Jonas Schwartz, happy to be with Gary Apple. And Gary, all the talk here is about Major League Baseball trying to get a season going and the sort of protocol that they set to the players. It's about how the season would be played. Let's forget about the money at this point, just how they would play the season. Here's the health proposal. Some of the notable points: no high fives or fist bumps. Players, personnel have to sit 6 feet apart in the stands. Masks have to be worn in the dugouts. No Uber or taxi rides to and from the ballpark or after or before games. No autographs. Fielders have to retreat from base runners when the ball is not in play. 10,000 COVID-19 tests per week. And the ball has to be thrown away after it's touched by multiple players. Gary, what are the odds they can actually play this way?
I think, Jonas, I'm going to put the odds at somewhere in the 80% range because I do believe there's too much at stake here not to try and make this happen. It's the reason why the owners in Major League Baseball, they put the proposal out there. They sent it to the players. I think there's going to be a big fight this week over revenue sharing and some other things. But there, again, Jonas, too much at stake. Some of the things that have been put out there, fielders retreating from base runners, no spitting, the ball being thrown out of play after it's touched by multiple people. I mean, it seems so difficult to enforce that and to make that happen. But this the new normal, Jonas. This the sort of thing that I think has to be done to try and play this game. But I'm going to say one more thing here, that there is such a huge risk. And I do understand, Jonas, why some players are adverse to all of this. I'm going to tell you something that I haven't said before. I had COVID-19. My family had COVID-19. It was a very difficult 6 weeks in our house. And I understand where these players are coming from. All of that having been said, I do think, I put it again at about 80% that they're going to play baseball this year.
Well, first of all, Gary, I mean, obviously, credit to you and your family for getting through what had to be a really tough time. And obviously, we're glad everybody's feeling well in the Apple household. And I think that, as you mentioned, that's part of when I looked at this, my initial reaction was sort of, I was depressed about this is where we are and in the world as a whole. I think you're right, though. I think it's around 80-85% that they give this a go because there is too much to lose. I do understand.
I think so. And look, over the weekend, Major League Baseball was certainly watching as they played a golf event down in South Florida. They had a NASCAR race, and so people are trying to get back into this. The governor of New York, Andrew Cuomo, has been very positive trying to make this happen. So I do think there's a pretty good chance it's going to be happening. I just think, boy, you've got to really monitor this extremely closely because there is so much at stake here, Jonas.
Gary, great stuff. Thanks for watching the Loudmouths Great Debate.